Alright. Alright, hello. It's me, the man. And it's me, the man. I'm eating grapes. Anyway. Gulp. Art, right? We're gonna try to... I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today, but I would like to. We're gonna continue on with the Remier drawing. It is a good time too as well, because the stream for the game update was yesterday, so now it's a perfect time to catch the algorithm by the balls, so to speak. Let's see. Where's my... There it is. Perfect. Or at least it should be. Anyway, I think I'll start with the booty, and then work my way towards the actual the actual woman. I think we'll do it like that. And we'll use some official art just for the grabbing grabbing the colors and whatnot. Now let's see. Ah, there it is. Probably don't need this anymore. Take this. Take this. Whoops. Uh-oh, don't tell me I have to... Oh, shit. Are you... No, seems like fine. Okay. First, I gotta find it was the input for the display was flipping out again. Love when that happens. Let's see. So skin. Do this. Outfit. Do this. Buys. Do this. Ribbon and whatnot. Just do this. Cool. This. Let's get this one. Okay. Okay. All right. So I'll just take, let's say I'll take this. Yeah. So I'll take this. Then do this real quick. And then do this. Okay. And now we can just continue. And now we continue. Ah yes, Skyrim music when drawing some ass. let's see. I guess I can talk about my week, right? I went to see the Odyssey, and then I almost fucking fell into a goddamn 7-year coma myself, just like fucking Odysseus. So I came back with a fucking massive fucking headache and was like, I can't be doing art with a fucking headache like this. So I kind of just went and called it a day there. Right? But I woke up at like 3 a.m. I was like, okay, well, can't do much at this point, at this hour of the fucking night. So I'm just gonna play something, you know, maybe. So I did do that, alright? Then I went to sleep at like 7 in the morning. And then I woke up with a headache again. I was like, okay, I guess I better go pop another fucking ibuprofen, and did that. Woke up at like 2 in the afternoon. I was like, okay, well, this is better, at least, you know. And that's basically. Then I basically went to do my grocery shopping, etc. And yeah. And so my day went, I guess, for the most part. Good movie though. I quite enjoyed it. There's like certain things that I found like I do think is a genuine like a 10 out of 10 for me, at least as far as like movies from like the current fucking year go. But there's definitely stuff that I found from it that was like, was this necessary? You know, like, or like, was this what's the word? Maybe not less like necessary, but more like why, I guess. Like, apparently I only heard it once, but apparently there's like 2 F-bombs in the entire movie, and it made me question like, why did they leave in like the F-bombs in, for instance? Like, what was the point of that? Like, the Greeks didn't fucking go like, this fucking island, oh fuck. And then Tom Holland as like the son of Odysseus being like, oh well, mom, dad is coming back. He will come back. You know, it's like, why are you saying mom and dad? Shouldn't honorifics be a thing back then, not mom and dad? What's up with that? You know? That was another weird part. I was like, just not really understanding why did they do that. Cersei the Witch, I found it a little strange that she's a middle-aged hag. Cause like, this is the person Jason of the Argonauts, you know, wanted real badly. So why the fuck is she like, you know, why is she a hag? That one kind of like, you know, was weird to me because it's like, well, she really shouldn't be a hag, right? Like, she should be like a beautiful woman. Like, Calypso was a beautiful woman for some reason. That really kind of, I don't know, that was a weird one, I guess. As far as things go, in that movie. But overall, like, other than that, I was like pleasantly surprised at how, you know, good the movie was. The cinematics and, like, I guess story retelling wise. Let's see, should I do this? Let's see, instead. How about actually this instead? Okay, there we go. Nah, leave it as is. Leave that as is. Just maybe do this instead, like. Grab this. Outfit. I guess it would be like this, right? Oh, I guess could do this, yeah, as well. Yeah. And then, like, do this. Can barely tell. Oh well. So do this, I think. Yes, now do this. Do this and that and these and those. This. Take this. Try not to do that. is that? There it is. Gotta do like this. There we go. Do the other side as well. Might as well. Might as well do the other side as well. Okay. I don't want to go super crazy with the shading. It's just, you know, some basic ass shading. But in the end, it's probably it's probably is gonna be kind of me trying to get the shading right and stuff like that. So whatever I say may not be, you know, truth to word. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe add like this a little bit. Okay, this one. So it would be like this. Ah, okay. Let's do this then. Okay, there we go. Hmm. Just looking for a moment. What if we do that? No, hold on. What if we do like this kind of thing? I think maybe like part of it maybe would be good, but yeah. Yeah. Ah, right. I was gonna. Let's see. This, take this. We even take like a darker part. Do this. Now let's see. This stuff here. Maybe? Actually, not sure. I don't know how the back looks. I think it's just in general it should be like this, right? Just the dark color. And that's it. Let me do like this, maybe. There we go. Let's do it like this. Where is it? Do quick little shadows here and there. See, how far can I take this? How far can I actually take this? Okay, I said I wanted to do the boba tea background. Alright. Yeah, like this. Let's do, I guess, let's see. Remier. What do I want? What do I want? I'm trying to think what kind of, like, do I want it to be? Do I want it to be drawn like this? You know? Do I want it to be drawn like this? Or do I want it to be drawn more like on the side? So like... more like a side profile, you know? Like, which way, Western man? Which way do you want your boba tea to look? think maybe this shot is a little bit better. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Or do we go maybe with this one? I don't know. 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 Maybe just do both. Mayhaps even just do both. It's a bit more like that. Hello, Anjali. Welcome in. I'm just trying to draw a boba tea for the background. Just not sure what kind of I don't know, perspective do I want for it. So I think I'm just gonna try drawing maybe both at the moment. Doing amazing so far. You're my favorite artist. Your artist pretty good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Feels like I've been doing this for like at least a couple of years and I still don't know how to take a compliment. I'm like, thank you, I guess. And then like make this a little bit bigger. You're a busy drama, but how do you become a VTuber? How? Or you mean how did I? I mean, there's no really, there's no real secret. You just, it's basically you get a, I don't know, a PNG, you know, that talks when you speak into the microphone, but moves when you speak into the microphone, you know, etc. Or just, you know, you get a model. I didn't want to pay anybody to make a model because I was like, well, I could just do the model myself. I could just learn how to rig the model and etc. from scratch. So I'll just do that. And I don't know. I just went and did it because I was like, I'm not paying anybody €1,000 for a model that may or may not be up to my own quality standard. Anyway, and yeah, you just, I don't know, you just go and stream. I don't know, do whatever you like doing, really. Like, anybody can be a VTuber. Do I have to have a PC or can I just use my MacBook? I have my model, just don't know how to do it myself. Maybe you can do it with a MacBook. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. You could probably do it with a MacBook if OBS runs on it, the streaming software runs on it, and the the software for the cameras and stuff run if it runs on that on the MacBook, then I don't see why not. Too broke to afford a PC? Yeah, understandable. Nowadays, it's not pretty to try and own a PC that's good, and it doesn't look like it's gonna change anytime soon as well, which is a damn shame. Which is a damn shame. But when I started streaming on a laptop. So I don't see why not. Yeah, just just look up a guide how to run the streaming stuff on a Mac. Okay, let's see. Then, draw the boba. Draw the boba. How's my day? It's pretty half and half. Yeah, let's say it's half and half. I kind of I was cursed by Zeus and Poseidon because I watched the the Odyssey yesterday. I came back with a big headache and then slept till like 3 a.m. I woke up and was like, well, I can't draw at this hour. I don't particularly feel like doing it, at least. So I stayed up till like 7 in the morning, and then I went back to sleep. I woke up again hours later with a headache again. I took another ibuprofen and went to sleep again. And then I woke up and bought some groceries, got my car taken care of, and yeah, I guess here I am. It's been something. Yeah, well, yeah, at least I got some sleep this time, though. Yeah, it's been something. Yeah, I don't have really much else to say. this stuff here, like the lines here and there. I don't know. How long have you been drawn to improve your anatomy to this day? I use references, really. I heavily use references. Every drawing, well, not every drawing, but a lot of the drawings I do just have like at least, give or take, like 50 references in the folder. Because I'm pretty bad at keeping, I don't know, I guess visualizing the whole thing. But once I kind of start drawing it, the photographic memory kind of kicks in on that one. Just in general, like you can practice by copying, like say you know you have like a pose, you just try to copy the pose, you know, as is. I don't really use the whole like block method, you know, like drawing stuff in blocks and whatnot. I could, but I feel like it just takes too much time off of actually doing the drawing. You know, like the whole etc. You know, I don't know. To me, it's just it feels like I'm already used to just doing like the general face shape. So some stuff I can just do by memory without really needing a reference or the guidelines, you know. I feel like it's doing too much learning. It's in my strong suit. Well, I'm not really sure how to answer that when you know learning is in a strong suit. It's just, I don't know, it's just constant practice. Like if you can at least, you know, take 2 hours or an hour of your time of day to just sit down and draw something that you see, then, you know, eventually you should be able to, you know, get it right without needing to look at it. That's, I feel like that's the same way of anatomy, you know. Yeah, practice makes perfect, exactly. Like even this like, you know, boba tea, like I'm not gonna draw this from memory. I don't particularly wanna, you know, spend time, you know, perfecting a cup, you know, and drawing it from memory. I'll just take a reference and then, you know, follow that. We'll just like say take this, right, do this part, right, do this. The same man you're gonna roll was gonna say but have a reference on the photo. Yeah, exactly. See, you're getting it. You're understanding the assignment. You know, don't shy away from using a reference. It's only actual elitists would talk shit about using a reference. This is when I ask. Someone asked me for a tutorial I can't do it, and I learned by looking at a reference. I mean, what can I do? You just give them the answer, you know? Like, I just go look up a reference. You know? You know, you shouldn't really beat yourself over that. This. There we go. I'll do this. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. Do this. There we go. Okay, there we go. Saw your shorts on your channel. You nailed the drawing, the deadlock Tomodachi. Yeah, that it turned out very nicely. I quite like that one. I quite like how that one turned out. Gotta sit on this Bobo for too long. Got the game, I haven't even played it yet. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while as well. I'm like, I want to play something else now. I don't feel like playing around with Tomadachis. So it's like kind of in the back burner for now. What other games do I play? I mean, anything that really interests me. Anything that really interests me, I'll play it. Like, I've been playing through the Crash Bandicoot games on stream, for instance. I've been quite enjoying doing that. I've been playing Deadlock for a bit now. But yeah, anything really that interests me, I'll absolutely take it. Doesn't have to be like anything specific. Let's say I'll do this. I only play games on PS5 that I can afford. It's, you know, that's fair enough. I played mainly on console for like a good chunk of my teenage years until I later on finally got like a PC that I can actually use, which was my laptop. And then, yeah. Later on I got a job and I got the dang PC. I am technically 29, so yeah, I am as some kids would call it, an old head. I'm unk technically to some people. But what can you do? I didn't ask to age. And hell, I still consider myself quite young at heart. Let's see. Okay, do this. Seven years older than me. I mean, I'm not complaining that much, I guess. I ain't complaining that much. What can I do? Nobody gets old. See, I'll do this. Why don't we do like this a little bit? Alright. just do this. Shit. Went too far back. What was it like back in high school? What was it like? I mean, I wasn't really like... I wasn't particularly the most liked guy, I guess, by certain people in class. And that was mainly just because I started off the high school years being a bit of a weirdo. I decided I wanted to be like Sanji from One Piece, so I wore a fucking suit for like the like 9th grade until I was like, okay, maybe I shouldn't really wear the suit. Like the what's the word? The self-consciousness kicked in, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't try to attract so much attention to myself. And yeah, I kind of, you know, try to just steer clear, but you know, people like to fuck with people that they don't particularly, you know, like or may get a nice kick out of, you know, picking on. You know, so I was sometimes the target of harassment. I enjoyed my university years though. That was probably where I was like, wow, I can't believe I actually like education. But yeah, the high school I went to, it was the problem was more just the high school itself was for people with not exactly the best of grades. So because of my refusal to study in elementary school, I had to basically go there. But if I wanted like any kind of chance of well, finishing high school in general. So but later on I was like, well, I wanna actually study now. So I started trying to pay attention more. I wanted to get into art school, or I guess here it was an art academy, basically a university. And well, eventually I got in. So yeah. Not really that crazy of a backstory for my high school years. I was the quiet kid, unfortunately, with no friends till this day. Ah, damn. Sorry to hear that, but I mean, I didn't really have a lot of friends myself. I had like one guy who shared similar interests as me, and it kind of was like similar in vibes. So at least I got lucky with that. But yeah. The only, I guess, regret is that I didn't really keep up with the guy. After finishing high school, I did kind of try to keep up with him, but I mean, keep up with contact, but yeah, eventually I kind of just forgore, as like, you know, all the studying in university started piling up and whatever. Let's see, I think I need to actually fix this a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I think you should fix this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. I died during high school. Everybody already had a group of friends. Ah. That seems pretty standard. Everybody gets into groups, etc. I'm curious how high schools are now. Because goddamn. All the fucking skibbities and whatnot, like I feel like kids these days are like neutered basically. Like the brain rot has not been kind to them. I'm sure there's still like bullies and stuff, you know. But it feels like now stuff is a lot more, I guess, lenient towards the more weird ones. Do you want to call it that? It was too late for me. Okay, I think I kind of spent a little too much on this. Too much time on this, but let's see. Oops. Or is there more rule when it comes to bullying? No dress code, so they be wearing anything. Yeah, the boba did turn out pretty good. It's just I didn't want to spend too much on it, too much time on it. Okay, do this. Let's see, white. Let's see, outline selection 10. No, I'll give it more fat. Give me a more fatter one. Give me like 20. Okay. Now let's see. Boba. Turn it around a little bit like this. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Dupe. Wait, hold on. As a 22-year-old, I find it hard for me to make friends when it comes to communication skills. Sorry, I just... I don't know how to answer that for you. Or what kind of response to even give to you for that, as I myself have been kind of a hermit for a good couple of years. So my communication with people is not exactly the greatest. I prefer to just maybe listen to them a lot of the times. And see where it goes, I guess. I try to get like into dating and stuff, and well, it's how should I say this? It is not an easy thing. Oh my god, the fucking lag. There we go. I think that should be It just made, like, I don't know. At this point, it's hard for me to even say what exactly is the problem. But like okay, the first like 5. I'll concede on that I flubbed it myself. I didn't try to like you know, okay, maybe not the first 5. The first person that I ever matched with was kind of as big of a degenerate as me, but the problem was she had a bit of a self-esteem issues. And she had like a mainly guy Discord, just for like, I guess you could even call it like a pity party Discord, where like the guys would glaze her more or less. But the thing is, when I first matched with her, I was like, yeah, you know, I hope you understand that what I'm looking at this is an actual, you know, relationship. She was like, yeah, I get it, I understand. I was like, okay, cool. She gets it. And we chatted. We watched like we watched Madoka, etc. And then she was like, "Come into my server." And then I went to the server and I just started chatting. And I like, you know, I was, you know, being courteous, you know, towards her, etc. And like one guy who later on became my best friend. Kept calling me a simp, and I was kind of like getting irritated by that, because like am I like, you know, am I missing something here, etc. And then we kind of started talking a little bit with me and him like in private, and he was like, yeah, I also matched with her. I was like, oh, what? And one day she was like, oh, I went on a Tinder match with a girl. She looked at her phone the entire time, didn't really talk to me at all, like give me like one-word answers, so I got pissed off about that. And me and the guy who, you know, started off as calling me a simp, were like because usually this girl, she shit talked guys. So I was like, oh well, it doesn't really, you know, it won't really, you know, affect it if I just go like women, right? So I posted like a gif of like there's like a TF2 medic and soldier going like women and drinking like a cup of coffee, right? And I got immediately fucking banned for that. And the guy also got banned because he basically, you know, kind of also took the piss out of the situation a little bit. And I never got anything out of that. Basically, well, I never got like a response from her. Like, she didn't tell me anything. I didn't really write her back because I was like, well, you know, if you're having a problem with me, then I guess you have a problem with me. If you feel like talking, you'll just tell me, right? Nope, never really got like any kind of, I guess, closure on that. The next couple of ones, I chatted. You know, we moved from like we moved from like chatting on the Tinder or whatever to like Facebook or even Discord, and it would most of the time it would just fizzle out because it felt like I was the one who kept doing the questions, like asking you know, this etc, you know, and then, you know, eventually, you know, I ran out of stuff to talk about, and it's like, oh, okay, well, now what? You know, what exactly are we doing now, right? I didn't know really what would be appropriate time to even like say like, hey, let's go on a date, maybe you want to meet up, etc. So I never really approached that kind of question, and yeah, it kind of just fizzled out. There was another girl that I kind of chatted with, and that one was me kind of just stopping to the talking to her because she was like, well, I don't have any friends. I was like, well, I'm your friend, right? Like, and she was like, no, you're more of a guy that I'm talking to from a dating app. And I was like, what the fuck? And she never wrote me ever again after I said like, what the fuck, because I did not even like say anything else. I just wrote, what the fuck? And yeah, that was it. So I don't know, maybe she took it as me getting like kind of, you know, insulted, and she felt too embarrassed to even like say anything else. Again, next couple of ones were still like kind of fizzling out because I again like didn't ask for a date. One girl, I actually managed to kind of go on a date, sort of semi. It was like we started talking, and she was like, "Oh, I'm at work all alone," you know. And she jokingly said like, "Huh, why don't you come over?" And this is us talking for like the first like maybe an hour or something. She's like, "Huh, why don't you come over? You know, hang out with me." I was like, "You know what?" I'm like, "You know what? Fuck it, bet. You know what? Bet. I'll come over." So I came over. I spent like a couple of hours just sitting around at a cafe. You know, she'd take customers, then come back. You know, just chat a little bit, etc. I thought it was going great, you know, and one of the last things I wrote to her was just like me waking up like later on from a nap and like talking about like mentioning a topic we talked about, and I posting a picture of my cat, of the family cat, I guess technically, and she never fucking responded ever again. So I don't know what the fuck was up with that. Another one came out to me as male to female trans, full surgery. And I was like, I don't really care. I draw femboys, you know. And apparently that was the big red flag. as she later on started opening up more, it was like, yeah, I don't think the long distance is ever gonna work out. Yeah, plus, I'm not really interested in guys who I'm not interested in guys who are bisexual or gay, or technically bisexual, right? No, so basically, I don't like the fact that you draw femboys. It's like, it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself on that one. Recently, I guess in recent, like, past, like, maybe year or so, I started switching it up a little bit, and I was like, if I'm matching up with someone who... Actually, it's not even past, it's like maybe 3 years ago at this point. I have no... time runs at like a fucking weird circle. Anyway. Last couple two was like... I started talking. I talk with him. And then I'm going like, hey, listen, if you want, let's meet up. Like, let's, go to like a cafe or something, meet up, somewhere public. Or, if you're too nervous or like, too shy to do that, let's go, play a game, right? Play a video game or something. I don't know, fucking know, Minecraft, Roblox, whatever you feel like, immediately fucking ghosted after that, which is like a big... what the fuck did I do moment? It's like, if I can't get past, the whole, like, asking out on a date part, then it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to, like, do anything? It's like, is the problem now that I did it too fast? Like, that I was, like, having... was I supposed to, like, take it slow and, like, maybe go, like, hey, maybe you wanna... I don't know, play a game first and then, like, ask on a date? Like, what exactly is the problem here? Because I feel like a normal fucking person would just be like, no, I don't feel like going on a date, but let's play a game, or, or let's chat or something. Like, a normal fucking person, a regular fucking person would just be like, yeah, like, that, yes or no, or or let's change it up. Let's take it the other suggestion, because I literally am giving these girls, these women. I don't want to say girls because like it feels kind of weird at this point. Anyway, not the thing to discuss. It's just, how the fuck then am I supposed to work this in, Like, I'm giving them literally even an out. I'm not even asking them, like, hey, let's go on a date. I'm asking them, hey, if you want, if you want to meet up, let's plan something. Or, if you're too shy, let's not, meet up and maybe, like, play a game or something. Etc. Like, it feels like... such a simple thing to even answer, but no, it's just their answer is just hit the fucking ignore button. They don't. The worst part is they don't say anything, they don't block you, they don't remove you, they just ghost you. What the fuck is... why? My brain can't wrap around this. Like, what? How does the human mind even consciously, like, even just do something like that and not, feel any kind of, like, scratch at the back of their, brain, like, hey, maybe I should answer this, at least, put some closure. So, I don't know, it's... At this point, I've kind of given up on the whole, like, dating thing. I'm like... maybe just... I don't fucking know what I'm doing wrong. Because at this point, I really just don't even feel like dating. And plus, I don't know, I kind of already talked with someone and I'm planning a little trip, so not saying we're on dating terms, but like, I feel a lot more of a closer relationship to this person than anything that I could consider dating. So like, why would I need that? Why would I need the dating? It's fucked. Shit is fucked. But yeah. Now let's see. So I put the boba like this. What if I do like a little bit of a there, like this, right? Maybe even make it bigger? I'm not sure, that's the thing. Maybe make the whole thing bigger. Oh my god, it's so... Good lord. It's so laggy. Maybe like 50? Yeah, it might be fine at a 50. Alright, I think I finished up with this. So let's move on to this, I guess. What do I start with? I guess maybe the wings. I'm gonna go finish my drawing. It was reserved for my viewers to get done. I look forward to seeing your live stream again. I will put one in your heartbeat. Thank you. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see. I guess maybe I'll just do it like this. So that's the back. Just the back. Let's see. Doing this right, I guess. Keep going to the wrong one. We'll see, maybe if I do it like this, it'll be a bit better. Wait. Oops. There we go. There we go, something like that. All right. Alright. Now the other wing. Excuse me. I think going back to the dating thing, I'm gonna bring that back again. I think, you know, you could, people could just say like, you know, I think it's easy to say just like, well, clearly it's, you know, your own fucking, you know, clearly the problem is with you, and I would say maybe, but also no. I think I may be incompetent, you know, in trying to, you know, pick up a chick, so to speak, but I don't think I'm like doing anything particularly wrong in trying, you know, in attempting to do so. I don't think my attempts are like, you know, particularly like bad. Or I guess maybe not the attempts itself, but like my communication is like bad. I don't think that's the case at all. I think there might be some kind of just maybe incompetence on my part with the whole, like, you know, understanding of social cues. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it is what it is, and it's just, you know, keep trying. But at this point I'm like, I'd rather just not. I'd rather just not. For the time being, maybe not. You know, I can't just, you know, constantly keep trying and, you know, get no results. And then act like, you know, everything is right in the world. Oh, okay, I see. I'll just do this then, right? What? Whoops. There we go. I kind of want to just, I'll be honest, I already want to just call it a day. Even though it's been like only 3 hours. I don't know, it's just, ugh. Thinking about doing all the little stuff, I'm like, ugh. I think it's fine so far, it's just... I'm already like, do I wanna though? How much do I wanna continue? Frankly, I'm more surprised it's only been 3 hours though. I'm thinking. Do I wanna... How much do I wanna continue? Or do I wanna maybe just... I think more than anything, I just wanna just maybe like take a bit of a half-hour break and then come back to this. That's why I'm like kind of like, ugh. That or my ADHD is actually acting up, and I want to like scroll TikTok or something. Well, no, I actually don't really scroll TikTok that much. I don't really scroll TikTok that much, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Actually, I completely forgot about this. Hold on. There we go. We forgot about that. Wait, how does this work? Actually, hold on. Ah, okay, hold on. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. What's this? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Bring back the wings. All right, yeah, let's call it here. I'll probably just take a break and then come back to this, and then finish it off stream. Also, it's like 2 a.m. I kind of started late because I was like, again, like fucked up day. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow with Crash Bandicoot. Maybe we'll finish that one. Maybe we won't. I don't know how long the Titan Mutant games are on the Xbox 360, but we'll see. But yeah, for now, take care and good night.